Hello there, YouTube. To one of the after work rides that is going to become very scarce here before too long. Today, I mean, it's been getting cold. Night before last, I went for a ride. I took a big loop after work and ended up down in the 50s and literally froze my behind off. I tried to vlog, but I was so cold. I just wanted to take a ride on the new seat. It was about an hour loop. It would have been, I think, probably about 70 miles maybe. But just to get a feel for it, you know how that initial, you get something new and you're all yada yada, all happy and oh yeah, it's so great. And after you get some time on it, you go, well, maybe not so much. But the seat did fine. But I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. Hell, I mean, what I was wearing should have been warm enough. I think it was just that first, it was really moist because we had a couple of rainy days. And I think that moist, cold air was just more than I could handle. It just sunk in real quick. I left the house and it was, I think it was like 62 or something. And man, I went east and then I went north. And man, I got back into those shady areas back there and the cold sunk in and it just kept getting worse as I was coming home. So I ended up cutting it short and taking I-5 from Chehalis all the way back to Toledo, and I just hit the freeway and hammered down. But yeah, the seat's doing great. You know, like I say, I didn't have much. There wasn't a lot of attention going towards the seat, but I was on it long enough. You know, I was gone. Like I say, I was gone about an hour, maybe a little bit more. I was on it enough that you know, if it was something bad or something, I would know right away. Oh wow, that's a lady's house that's on fire. She works at our grocery store here locally, and Kelly was there. She called in, wanted to talk to. She was calling to tell the manager she was going to be late to work because her house is on fire. Man, how horrible would that be? Oh man, just horrible, horrible. I think if my house was on fire, the last thing I'd be thinking about is, you know, calling in to work. But I guess she was frantic. The gal that answered the phone didn't even know who it was there for a moment. She was so freaked out, didn't recognize who it was. So at the risk of, you know, getting into the cold again here, I'm just going to buzz out here. There's my whole road I just passed. I was going to buzz out here to a fish hatchery. Not too far. I think I've only taken you guys out here once, and I may not even have used that video. You can see I still have my work pants on. I literally just came home, ran inside, grabbed my helmet, threw the GoPro on it, threw my old Yamaha blue jean jacket on, or denim anyway. Ow, damn bug hit me right in the thumb. But yeah, it was almost 90 degrees out here today. I might have got over 90. What a freaky thing. I mean, you go from being that cold to I'm back to fingerless gloves, and I would say it's probably mid to high 70s right now. I didn't look at the temperature before I left the house. Wow, look at that. And it's cool, this house is up on the edge of this hill and looks out over the edge. And I would imagine from his viewpoint, he can probably see parts of the Cowlitz River down there. The Cowlitz River is running down in that valley right there. In fact, I'm going to take you right to it, but it's down the road here a ways. You know how perfect this little thing would be fit out a 6-speed. Oh, Jesus, a lot sooner than I thought. Ooh, now that's cold down here. I was thinking that Hatchery was much further away. Jeez, it's like right here. I don't know, they may have some kind of a time limit down here too. May not be able to come down here after a certain time. What is it, 7:01? So I don't know if I showed you this thing last time I came through, but this used to be some fancy display, and I mean this is very 60s looking. The little tile, little square tile things. There's probably some fancy waterfall there or fountain of some sort there at some point. Very proud of their little fish hatchery area. I have no idea when this thing was built. Blue Creek boat launch. That's, I think it's salmon. That hatchery there. You know, I think I did use this video. Hell, it might even been on the iron. Hell, that could have been long enough. I might have been on the low. There's nothing too exciting down here. Let's put that tree. Whew. That evening sun makes a direct hit, doesn't it? But all out there is just big pools of fish. Lots and lots and lots of fish. And a lot of people come down here to go fishing. These people are even camping out. They're getting in some serious fishing. That's the way to do it. Camp out, get up at the crack of old dark, head out. But I can hear these guys. I'm probably somewhat even with my house. My house is due south of here, and I was gonna ride down there, but I don't want to freak the dog out or anything. I'll ride down here a little bit. Oh, look at that evening light shining on the river. Isn't that pretty? With the 3/4 moon sitting up there. With my track record of dogs here lately, I probably shouldn't come down there, because I've discovered that labs and Australian shepherds will attack too. Well, I don't know that that shepherd would attack. The one that jumps out of the bush, I don't think he'd bite. So I went up there. That's another dual vlog with Kelly that we did on the spider, but I don't think I even looked through that video. I think it's pretty boring because I didn't turn the camera on very often, because her and I were just kind of enjoying her and I, you know. And the video was just kind of, I don't know, just, you know, sometimes you're just not in the mood to vlog. Take you up here to the water. I think I did this last time. I don't even, you know, I video every time I ride, with very few exceptions. And I just have no idea which ones I use and which ones I don't. This is something the DR needs to be riding in. I always worry about coming up on these edges and catching a fish hook in my tire or something. Well, that water is moving right there, isn't it? Looks like there's a little bit of rapids right there. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't think the camera will pick that up though. That's a crying shame. Ooh, they got that baby moving. Usually when you see it moving that fast, the water's not real deep. Sure is pretty. I've taken you guys quite a few times to the other fish hatchery that's down the road here a ways, which isn't too far. But I think I've kind of beat that one to death. God, can't believe how nice it is out here at 7 o'clock. Sunset is, I think, like 1:45. Well, here, let's just take a quick look here. I've got a little app here that'll tell me. It's just based on my GPS location. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not. I have my phone in my holster backwards. Of course, with my glasses. What do I got that under? I'm trying to do this with no glasses on. Yeah, whatever. 7:42. 7:42. God, it was just yesterday that it broke the 8 o'clock mark. Boy, I don't know how it is where you guys live, but once it okay. Sometimes my phone will just literally answer a call without ringing. The Cena will anyway. And I was just hearing background sounds here. I thought the damn phone had just answered a phone call. And the funny thing is when people call me, they don't say nothing. And then they'll laugh at me and go, "Oh, I was listening to you vlog." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I called and your phone answered and you're just talking away. So I listened for a little bit. I didn't want to interrupt you and I just hung up." I'm like, "Well, for the love of God, say something." "Well, I didn't know if you were talking to other people or what." Well, you just said you're listening to me vlog. I think you knew I was talking to other people, but people that really aren't there, you know. At the time, you know. Ooh, look at that with the cows out there and everything. There is that sunlight that I tell you guys about. See how it's casting the shadow on the overhang of the roof. Yeah, that's how I like to see it. Should have came through backwards. Get a longer, better view of it in the light. These people picking these apples are probably going, "What the hell are you guys doing?" You know, they're probably wondering, what is this crazy guy on the motorcycle doing staring at that old damn barn? Oh, I love this light. Unfortunately, when I go this direction, it ends up in my face most of the time. That doesn't wipe the camera out. Yeah, I really should have come through here backwards, huh? Oh, the good old iron. About this stupid thing. Oh, wow, that's in the face, son. Always attracts me back to her. Oh, I'm more apt to grab this out of the shop than anything else. One, I can roll it right out the man door. And it's so skinny, and you flip the pegs up, it just rolls right through the door. Let's run up here and see what's going on with the house. It's kind of a shame. Run past that girl before. It's a good thing you live out in the country, because it might otherwise not be too safe to ride around in a shirt like that. When I was coming up here, if I use that part of this video, this poor gal that works at our local grocery store, her house caught on fire. Fire trucks were all flying by, and about the time my wife ran in to grab something right quick on the way home from work, she called in all frantic, I guess to say she wasn't going to make it to her shift or whatever. And hey, a Harley. And another Harley. Freaking out saying her house was on fire. Just as the fire trucks are driving by outside. Well, I think this is telling me the road's blocked off. How are you tonight? Well, that's not the direction of the fire. There must be some other police action going on down there. Let's see, where was that? Yeah, it's over here. Well, I don't see smoke coming up anymore, so they must have resolved it. Oh, hell, you know what? It was back that way. I was farther down the road, wasn't I? Well, that answers that. I wouldn't have been able to see it anyhow. Yeah, I was thinking it was this way. I was farther down there. I forgot I went out towards the fish hatchery. Yeah, so, wow. Man, that's so sad. Man, house fires just go wild so fast. Everything you own and all your memories, whether it be actual photos or electronic or whatever. And anyway, I gotta go. I don't know how long I've been. I have a ton of stuff to edit out here. So I'm hitting the gas station here. I'm out. Thanks for watching, guys and gals, of course. We will talk to you later. I'll come up with some kind of ride tomorrow because I think it's going to be the last good one of the year. So I'm hoping not, but it could be. So we'll see you. Talk to you later now. Bye-bye.